Hi, and welcome to Yaps. I'm Delia, and I guess I'll be doing the yapping alongside some very special friends, guests, and sometimes maybe alone, I'm not really sure. I'm hoping to do this every week for the entirety of 2025. That's a very ambitious goal of mine since I've never used an editing software. 2025, I want to make an effort to capture more honest and silly conversation. Since graduating college and being out of that environment, I feel like a lot of the conversations I have with people is to get from point A to point B. It's always, how was your day? Or what do you do for work? What did you major in college? Where did you go to college? Although I do really enjoy those conversations, I kind of feel like that is a very routine thing that I've gotten used to doing. I miss asking silly, goofy questions like we used to do maybe as kids. I think I am losing the joy of curiosity and pondering. So I hope with this podcast I get to have funny, silly, maybe meaningful and meaningless conversations with people around me and people who I don't know that well, and maybe we'll get to know better throughout this journey, because I do know what all my friends do for work or where they're going on vacation or what's going on in their personal life, but I don't know what their weirdest obsession is, or what if they've sent a text to someone and they didn't mean to send it. And I think those conversations are what I am missing, and things that I'm looking forward to hear on this podcast from my friends and from strangers. And even maybe it'll be a time for me to reflect on my own little experiences that I've forgotten about. I'm excited to have more silly, goofy conversations that aren't meant to really get me anywhere, but just to enjoy life, find more little things that make every person unique and happy. So I hope I get to reflect back on this year through these conversations, and I'm excited for 2025, little experiences that I've forgotten about. So I hope this is the podcast you get to see and enjoy and laugh. And if it's not funny this episode, I will try my best to be funnier next episode. Welcome to Yaps. I guess thank you for watching the first one, and I hope you stick around for the entirety of it. This episode is very special for me. My really good friend Jaanavi is joining me on this first episode. She is one of my favorite people to exist, and I am beyond thankful for her and everything she does for me on a day-to-day basis. So welcome Jaanavi, and welcome to Yaps episode 1. Hello. Are you ready? Welcome to the first episode of Yaps. Now we're gonna have our first guest on the show. This is my oldest friend that I've made in America. I've known this person for more than 10 years of friendship, and today we're just gonna have a little chat. So please clap for Jaanavi.
Applause, put applause.
Applause. Please follow Jaanavi on her channel. She is
put it up right here.
Yeah. She's going to be an influencer in 2025. Yeah, I'm manifesting.
I'm trying to be a vlogger. But honestly, I do it more for myself and not for the views.
Yeah, and honestly, like, now that I've started this, like, the first video I saw of you, like, that you had made from our senior year of high school, I, like, watched that video.
Oh my God.
And I was like, that is so funny. Like, I was so funny back then.
Oh. You were thinking you were funny. Okay, I got it.
Well, you were funny too, but I'm just
yeah.
Like, I kind of, like, wish I had done more videos when I was in high school or college. Yeah. Like, now I'm like, it's time to catch up.
Yeah, I mean, we have our whole life ahead of us, so you have a lot of time.
That's a long time.
Exactly.
And that's sad.
Why is that sad? You're not excited to live?
Too long. That's too long. You know, people live to be, like, 100. Jimmy Carter was 100 when he passed. 100, Jay.
Yeah.
We've only lived, like, 20% of it.
Closer to 25, but...
Sure, whatever.
Well, that's a big difference. This year is our quarter-century birthday. Are you excited about that?
We're gonna move on. Okay, so please tell us who you are and how you would describe yourself.
Oh wow, that's a loaded question. My name is Jaanavi. I am 24 years old. I'm born and raised in Maryland.
Don't give too much information.
I know, I was
They
like, I need
to look you up.
I feel like I've said that stuff on my channel before, so that's fine. How would I describe myself? I would describe myself as a... How would you describe me?
No, this is your
some
time.
Introspection.
That's a big word.
Myself. Yeah,
maybe we can do like word of the podcast. Tell us the definition of that word first.
Introspection is looking into yourself.
Okay.
Or like looking into, like reflecting basically on like something that has happened or something that exists. Me thinking about describing myself, I gotta think and be introspective.
The definition is gonna be right here for those at home
watching.
No one is going to watch.
No, people will watch this. I know at least like 3 people that will watch this.
Because you're in it?
No, because we're like, it'll be entertaining. Anyway, back to the question. I would describe myself as someone who is living her best life. I'm someone who is very ambitious, I guess. And like, I feel like if I think about something and I want something, I'll just make that happen for myself.
I would describe you as a go-getter.
Go-getter, that's a good one. Thank you.
There's a lot of moments this past year where you were like, I'm doing that, and you did it. And
I just did it. I made a lot of big changes this year.
Yeah, big lifestyle changes.
Yeah, huge lifestyle
Jaanavi's a new mom.
Not to a child.
To a puppy.
To a puppy. We'll insert a picture of her right here. She's super cute. She's a golden retriever.
We're not going to give you a name because some things we have to keep to ourselves.
The name will be on my channel, so if you click this link down below, you'll find it there. Yeah, that's how I would describe myself.
That's great. How do you want to be remembered? I think how I want to be remembered, I want to be remembered as someone who took life easy, which I do not do, but I wish I did. I want to be remembered as good-hearted and someone who was always willing to help. I want to be remembered as like a family-oriented gal, a traveler. Yeah, just like someone who lived life to the fullest of their capabilities.
Yeah.
Like obviously I can't be doing crazy things. I'm just human.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's great. I would agree with that for myself. I want to be remembered as someone who lived her life to the fullest as much as I could. I want to be remembered as someone who didn't just let life pass me by, and I like actually did something meaningful and things that like bring me joy. I want people to remember me as like, oh yeah, she lived a good life and like her time here wasn't wasted.
That was beautiful. Maybe an episode of TED Talk coming soon. Maybe a poetry book.
Maybe
Let me
I
just
should
look
do
it up.
a career change into a motivational speaker.
People would pay money for that. Unfortunately,
You think so?
life coaches make a lot. Not unfortunately. Good for them. They make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Have you watched those like cut videos where that woman's like making $150K a year to tell people how to live their life? I'll do it for free.
I literally will do it for free. Hire me to speak at your next event.
Maybe a 5-year-old's birthday party.
What are 5-year-olds gonna learn from?
Motivate them. What is something you dislike?
Strawberry.
Wow, that you thought hard about that.
No, because everyone always thinks it's so weird that I don't like berries. I just think they're weird. And people are like, you don't like berries?
Any
you don't like
kind?
Strawberries? Not really.
Like not even blueberries?
No, I tried blueberries in college.
For the first time?
Yeah, in probably 20 years. And I just was not vibing with it.
I wonder if they can hear my sniffling.
Yeah, so when you do that, don't hold the mic close.
I'll do it from away, just for you guys.
Yeah, so I don't like berries. But I recently have been buying blueberries only because my dog eats them. So.
Oh, you give them to the dog?
Yeah.
To Ronnie?
Hey!
Giveaway!
Spoiler alert!
Really?
Yeah.
That's
it's a very healthy snack because you know why? It's filled with antioxidants.
It is, I did know that.
As well as carrots. She also likes celery for hydration.
So do you eat any of the blueberries?
No.
Wow. Ronnie's living the good life. Blueberries are expensive, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the organic kind.
No Whole Foods brand over here.
No.
But I like how you interpreted this question. It's very, like, it's a fruit. It's not even something, like, serious.
I mean, like, obviously I dislike murderers and killing and that kind of thing. But I also dislike blueberries and berries in general.
Wow, what a take. I've learned something new today. And honestly, your interpretation of the question, more lovely to hear.
That's just what comes to mind when I think of dislike. I
So
try not to,
positive.
like, dislike people.
Well, I wasn't going to say someone you dislike.
Or
Maybe
like,
I should do an episode on conflict. Like, who do you have a conflict?
bring both of them.
Like, surprise. Wait, that'd be so funny. Idea for next episode. Maybe I'll do that.
We're moving on.
Okay. What is your hot take?
I don't have a good hot take. I just can't think of any. Like,
Do you want to know my hot take?
I do want to know your hot take.
No one should be paying for parking ever.
Yeah.
Like, the concept that we are paying for parking is disgusting. There's this popular area near our homes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, let's cut that
Wait.
out. We don't live here.
I've never heard of her.
There's this place.
There's this place in town.
Yeah, there's this place. And the parking there, it's like 2 hours free, and then you have to
Yeah.
pay for it. My mother and I lose our parking
Oh my
ticket. And we were
God.
only there for 2 hours, or probably less, like an hour and a half. We have to pay $22 to
Because
leave.
it's this daily
They
maximum. Okay,
they
well,
wouldn't
kind
leave
of.
us.
That's kind of your fault because it says on the sign.
But Jay,
if you lose
Jay,
your ticket, daily.
no, we found it like a second later. It was like on her feet, like it was like on the. No, but I just have to say, that's America's scam.
Yeah.
It's like I can't believe those people own those spaces,
And
and
you
then
have to.
yeah, it's like no one owns Earth. Like let's
True.
and also like at hospitals
Owning land is
and at our
so crazy.
university, we used to pay like for parking.
Yeah, we had to pay for parking, and there was not a lot of it.
Yeah, and it was in the middle of nowhere. It's
Yeah,
like,
we'd still
actually,
have to
that's not
walk like
true.
a mile to the place that we were trying to go.
I used to walk so much. My health app keeps being like, there's been a decrease in your trend. It's like, okay, we need to let it go. But yeah, that's my hot take.
I don't think we should pay for parking. At least, and that's just here, like a couple dollars. In like the cities, it's
Oh!
like $20-30.
Charleston, South Carolina.
Really?
No, Jay. No, this you won't believe. Charleston.
Yeah.
We go and we park. I keep putting my card in. It keeps saying decline. Card in, decline. Card. 20 times I do
Did
this.
it?
Charged me every time. $20. Like it was like 10 times 20, which is 40. $40. No, 20 times 2 is 40. That's a master's degree for you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
And
That's
then it said,
diabolical.
It said decline
Decline every
different
time. I call my bank. They're like, no.
Can't do anything
No. They're like, you're responsible. I'm like, you're kidding. So I call the
Should
county.
sue- Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna sue you. They're like, try.
What? Did you actually?
They didn't
call
actually
them?
say try. I did call. She told me someone would call me back. That was like 2 weeks ago. No
No
one's
one's
called me
gonna
back. That's my hot take. Okay, yeah, please.
Dang.
Oh, and then I had to go actually pay for parking in a garage because I was like, I'm not gonna get towed. Like, this is diabolical. Wait, I was kind of doing community service there. I would see all these people putting their cards in and like it would be declined. I told 20 people, don't pay for parking. Go park somewhere else. I was doing the
So it
county's
didn't
work.
give you like a ticket or anything, like a.
No. It would just be like decline.
dang.
But then you just keep doing it.
Good luck for you editing.
I'm so worried about that.
Do you want me to edit this?
No, that's okay. I don't want to make you do work.
No, I love editing. That's part of my passion. That's why I have a YouTube channel.
Okay, moving on. Okay, what is... Oh, wait, you didn't do your hot take.
No, I don't have a hot take.
You have
Okay.
to have a hot take.
I thought of this yesterday because I knew you were gonna ask me about a hot take. My hot take. There's gonna be a pause.
Yeah,
You're gonna hear
that's
the clock ticking.
That clock is actually so annoying. I wonder if people can hear it. But now I feel like it's part of the charm. I can't get rid of it. It's been in every single episode.
We're not even halfway through the first episode.
What is the weirdest food combination you enjoy?
Okay, I was talking to my boyfriend about these questions. So I was reading this question to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have a good one for this." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And one time we were hanging out, and I wanted a snack. So I cut up an apple, and I put some peanut butter with it, And he just looked at me with the craziest face, like, what are you eating? That is so insane. Apple and peanut butter.
That's not even a weird food
It's
combination.
not. It's not. But he thought that was a weird food combination. And I was like, you're crazy. Thinking this is normal. Exactly. We like grew up with apples and peanut butter. And he's like, what are you eating?
They grew you up? They were your parents? Keep this in. That's me to my future me. Keep this in. Ah! Funny.
I don't think I have any weird food combinations because I feel like I eat like regular food.
Persians eat potato chips with yogurt.
Oh,
I
I like that. I actually thought of one because one time in college I was like we in India also eat rice with yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
And my roommates, they're all white, they were like, oh, that's so weird, like, what are you eating? I was like, rice and yogurt. So I guess that's my weird food combination.
Wow. I need to make a logo and everything.
Oh, I thought you had done that already.
No,
Can I help you with that too? I've made logos for 2 people already.
I need to also, I'm going to make merch.
Can I make the merch? That's my problem. I think I can do everything. And I actually end up doing it. This is the problem.
I'm going to make merch.
Vote between these 2 designs right here.
That's the thing, like, I'm, like, so, like, ready to go full force with this, and I'm not even sure I'm going to make it to the second week.
It doesn't have to be a week. That's the thing I learned, with my YouTube channel. Like, my end card says new videos every week, but at this rate, we're doing new videos every month.
I know, you do every month.
So, don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
You can't get it done.
I just wanted, how many weeks are in a year? 52?
You have 52 episodes.
Is it 52, actually?
Yeah, but you need to take breaks, like...
Yeah.
I took off the whole of December from making videos.
What a busy gal. Okay. Where would you live if you could live in a fictional universe? Books, movies, or games?
Ooh, this is a good question. I would probably not somewhere dystopian because I just feel like everyone's always like crazy and running around and like unhappy in those stories. I think I would choose something like, oh, you know what? There's this book series, not series.
You read? Another good one, keep it in.
Excuse me, I am the co-founder of a book club.
Who's the other founder?
You.
Wait, that was so funny. No, your text was like, oh, we have decided to keep it a theme. I'm like, who is we?
Other girl. Because you were she said, okay, let's do a book club. And I like got people together, I made a group chat.
John was
and then she tells
long.
me, oh, I actually am joining a book club somewhere else. And
she took too long.
What are you talking about?
You took too long.
Okay, but I finally got around to it. It was the holidays, bro. Like, what do you expect?
That's an excuse for corporate America, not for
So when's your book club?
In January.
She joined
I
this book club.
I don't want to give the name out because
obviously,
I'm trying
don't
to
give the name out. You can say the date.
At the end of January.
Okay. My book club starts in
February. It's around. You know what the funny thing is? I had lunch with someone today, and I was telling them that I joined this book club, and they were like, "What book are you reading?" I was like, "I couldn't even tell you."
God.
So I actually do need to go.
For your January book?
Yeah, I need to go buy the book and actually read the book, which is a bummer because I was hoping I'd just tell people I was in it. I never actually go.
That's who I'm co-founding a book club with.
I can't believe I'm the other co-founder. I was like, we? Who's we? I read the message like 3 times, and I was like, who is we? I'm glad it wasn't me because I was like, no one asked me.
Me and this other girl, we're talking about it because she's a lot more interested in this book club than you are, apparently. So.
Can she be the co-founder? I don't have the.
Oh, you don't want to be the co-founder? I thought you wanted to.
No, I don't even want to be talking.
At all in life? You just want to be mute?
I just want to be mute.
Do you feel like I'm sitting like too close?
To me?
No, because like this is the middle.
Yeah, sit relaxed.
No, I'm relaxed. I'm more relaxed here than here. I feel like my leg looks weird here.
I'm keeping all of this, and maybe this will be completely unedited.
That actually would be so funny. But no, we have to edit out the parts that we can't talk about online, like where we live, because she accidentally blurted out an acronym that could stand for literally any town ever.
In any country ever? Maybe not in any country.
It's pretty obvious which country we're in.
Don't give it out. Don't tell people. It's like people who watch this, which is going to be no one, they're going to be like, who do they think they are?
We can do whatever we want.
What a statement.
No, literally that's my life motto. If that's such a statement, that can be my hot take. You can literally do whatever you want.
That's a hot take, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, you can tell people that. Because you technically cannot. You have to
can't
show
murder
up to
people,
work
yeah.
tomorrow. You can't go to the moon tomorrow. Like, you can't do literally anything. But
Nobody
there are...
said you can do it tomorrow. Like, well, yeah, it depends on how you phrase it. But, like, if your goal, you want to get to the moon, you can make it. I forgot it's not me.
Every episode?
Yeah. Oh, man.
You can come for every episode.
No, this is your podcast.
Too much commitment.
No, it's your podcast.
You can be an executive director. But it has to be done my way.
I can be the editor.
Yeah, executive editor. I just want to give you the title executive. You can make your own decisions for that.
Editing?
No. Maybe for the logo. I don't know. What?
Executive designer.
Not that anyone's gonna watch, you mean.
No, okay, I actually have something else to say. I think that if you speak things like that, speaking it into existence, so I think if you speak, like, you don't want to think that, oh, people aren't going to watch this, people aren't going to, like this. So I think it's a good idea to avoid saying things like that. And
That's
it'll
great.
bring more positivity, if not positivity, then neutrality to your life.
She's absolutely right. I think I have extremes where I say really positive things and I say very negative things, and they kind of just balance each other out.
I don't think that's the kind of
Positive,
neutrality
negative
we're going for.
makes a positive. But yeah, no, you're right. I'm gonna do better. Okay. Is there any of these questions that you would like? You're like, I really wanna. Okay, wait. This one I want to ask. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck
yeah, I saw
or
this one.
100 duck-sized horses?
I chose the 100 duck-sized horses.
Okay.
Because if they're duck-sized,
100.
you can just
You know
pick
how
them.
big a duck is?
Depends on what kind of duck.
I'm gonna
you
insert
know.
a picture with real-time
I have
measurements.
seen ducks in my life, and
Have you ever been chased by a goose? Goose, 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 goose.
no,
Or a duck.
but isn't a goose is different than a duck, right?
I know, I
I'm
was
talking about the
thinking
like things
about
with the
goose.
orange nose and the like pretty wing, and the
A
rubbers.
flamingo.
No, the things you see in a pond that aren't geese.
Yeah.
And that size, like, they're not that big. They're
What are
like
you gonna
smaller
do
than a
with them?
dog. Just kick them.
Jaanavi likes animals.
Okay, first of all, I have never said that in my life, and I understand where people would get
You
that
don't
idea
like animals?
because I'm a vet tech.
She literally has a dog. Child
Just
Protective
because I like
Services.
some animals doesn't mean I like all animals. Yeah, I like animals, but like not.
All of them.
I don't want to be known for being an animal liker or lover, which I am. Obviously.
Everyone wants to be known like that.
Well,
for that.
I don't want that to be like one of the things that people think about when they think of me.
100% I think about that when I think about you.
Like you think
That's
like,
how I would describe you, actually.
like all animals. Like
Sure.
it's a hippo. She's gonna love that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially that famous hippo. What was it saying? Yellow
Mudang.
Dodo. Mudang, yeah. I saw Mudang.
And you thought of me?
I was like, Jaanavi would love to see this thing.
And that's just not true. And I think people are getting the wrong idea of me right now.
I think it's like the vibe you give out.
I like certain groups of animals. Like I like
Crocodiles.
safari animals. I like no, I don't like crocodiles. I don't like
What are
reptiles.
safari animals?
Like lion, tiger.
Those are so like.
I like big cats.
They can eat
and
you.
I
I just saw Life of Pi. We have to talk about this later.
Wait, we
because
have to-
I'm confused about.
I
the-
saw the
the
movie
double
when it
meaning.
came out. The kid's name was Pi.
Yeah, it's Richard Parker.
Richard Parker.
Basically, there's like a double meaning, but I think they're like missing an animal when they do the double meaning. And I literally, because I think the point is like Pi is the lion.
What lion?
Richard Parker.
He's a tiger.
Whatever, tiger.
Wait, what
You are an animal lover. No one would tell the difference. Right.
Yes, people could tell the difference between a lion and a tiger.
I know, but a tiger has like that thing.
It's the lion.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant to say. But a lion has that and a tiger does not.
What color is the tiger?
Yellow. Wait, what's that?
No.
Wait, what is it?
Like orange.
Yellow! Okay, like if you had said it was like blue.
Okay, which one of them have stripes?
A tiger! I'm not stupid, Jay! I went to school. I've been outside. I've been to the zoo on multiple occasions. I've actually been to the zoo in multiple countries.
Okay, moving on.
I don't even care about this. Okay, what is the most awkward thing that's ever happened to you at a party? I'm just awkward at parties. Like, I can't remember a single situation where I've been, like, normal at a party.
I feel like I don't go to enough parties to have awkward things happen happen at parties.
I think, like, I do a lot of, like, embarrassing things. Like, I went to a party one time, I turned off all the lights, and then, by accident, and then I turned it back on, but then I kept turning it off, because I thought that was funny. And, like, it wasn't very funny. People weren't very happy with me.
Why
this was like
doing it?
And this wasn't like a night party. It was like a day event. So
why did you?
I just thought it was like I feel like it was like maybe it was too dull. Yeah, maybe the party was too dull.
Lighten up
the mood. Yeah.
Wait, that was funny.
Yeah, we're keeping that in.
This is
my stomach growled once again.
Someone's hungry.
No, it's because I'll just admit it. I'm lactose intolerant.
I knew you were gonna say
I had lactose today, okay? Have you ever sent a text to the wrong person? What did it say?
I probably have, but thankfully it never has been so bad that, like, I remember it or, like, it's been a big story.
A really funny story to say about this text thing. It's not going to be in this podcast, unfortunately. I have sent a text. So, back in middle school. Jaanavi will know this story. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. A friend of mine was dating this guy. Oh my god.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. A friend of mine.
Such a vague statement.
A friend of mine was dating this guy who was like a little older. Like maybe they're like a year or two above us.
Okay.
And I
wait, before you continue, can you tell me who you're talking about? Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway. So basically she was like dating this guy and I'd gone to school late and she had like shown the text that he had sent to everyone besides me. So I didn't have time to read these texts. Oh my god.
Wait. So text about
like they had just texted.
Okay.
But they were
like sending screenshots.
No screenshots. She was just like she had shown it to other people.
Oh, okay.
And these texts were like very interesting. Like these weren't
between them.
Yeah, these weren't like normal hi hello texts. These were good texts. Not good as in like, oh my god, this is like so romantic or so cute. It was more like this needs to be read by someone, who? By me. This needs to be read, period. But by someone who's in like 9th grade. Like it was just like a good text to be read.
I thought you said this was middle school.
Oh, sorry. This was in high school.
Anyway, continue.
I proceeded.
Okay,
this is like minutes before the bell rang.
Okay.
I took screenshots of all the texts because I was like, I told her I was doing this because I wanted to read the text.
Oh, to send it to you.
To send it to myself so I can read it in my chem class. I took maybe 40 screenshots. Maybe 50. I sent all of those to him.
Oh my god.
Diabolical, I tell you.
What was the response?
I did it and I knew I'd done it. Like I found out, and it was like before you could like unsend pictures, unsend stuff. Back in the day, we're so old.
So basically, you sent these texts, these screenshots to him.
As this was happening, I was like, I have to go to class, but I tell her, I'm like, because
she freaked out.
Yes, I think she screamed. I think she might have screamed. And the thing is, so justified. I you know what I would have done? I would have crushed my phone. Like I would have done.
No, you go to the other person's phone. Or did it already, like, send it?
They weren't, like, dating. Wait, they were talking. Maybe I should have said that. Because I think I said dating, and they were not dating. They were talking.
What were these texts about?
They were just, like, so... I think it was, like, the first time anyone had, like... I don't know, any of our friends was, like... You weren't friends with her.
No.
But, like, any of my friends was, like, seriously seeing someone. Is there any...
Wait, well, what ended up happening?
She actually was very nonchalant about it, I have to say. Like, in the moment she freaked out, but then he was like, oh, it's okay.
Okay, comment down below if you think that I should become a recurring guest.
Every other week or something?
Would be a good podcast team.
We can have a separate podcast.
You're gonna do 2 podcasts?
Sure, if you're gonna edit it, I don't know.
I'll edit it, yeah.
No.
I'm part of it, I'll edit it.
By the way, this is like, I wrote down this list of questions that I asked Jay, and it's gonna be different for each guest, just because I don't want them to think that I don't find them special.
That's really nice.
Every
so
person is going to...
questions just for me?
I guess. If I bought every guest a present, that would be sweet.
Well, maybe once this is
But yeah, this takes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I think we should close with, like, a piece of advice we would give to anyone watching this.
First, can you close off with a funny remark, and then tell us a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Your face.
That's mean, and not at all funny, but you can give your advice.
No, you can start with your advice.
I only had a joke.
Okay, my advice is the same as my hot take.
Anything is possible.
Exactly.
Is that it?
No.
Oh. What was it?
You forgot my hot take already.
Yeah. Life is possible.
What a good host and good
friend.
Always remembering things about me.
Isn't life is good?
No, that's a clothing brand
which I love.
Which
I actually love.
My advice to you is...
No, not to me. To them.
Yeah, to you, the camera, to you, the audience. My advice to you is to dream big and believe that you can achieve those dreams, and anything that you want to do, just go for it.
Wow.
Because you never know.
You never know
how things will go. Look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Sitting
on a couch. You know what's crazy? And I'll say this, like, this will be my final thought. I think I wanted to do a podcast since high school. And then in middle school, college. I really wanted to do it with somebody else. Like, I really wanted to do it with, like, these people I knew in college. There's this girl who I think it's just, like, really easy to have a conversation with her. And we're really good friends still, and I really wanted to do it with her. And she was just like, no, blah. Like, it just, like, wasn't going to work out. And eventually I was like, 2025.
Wait.
No, it's not you. This person will actually be on this podcast sometime soon. And I will bring this up too. You know what? I'm going to use this podcast to confront everyone.
And I think that's a great idea.
Well, not even confront. I'm too sweet for that. And I decided that, you know what? I'm going to do this podcast regardless of, like, if anyone has a time. There's always, like, people are like, I feel like it's very hard. Like, there's creative differences.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm already using the lingo.
We are going to have a lot of creative differences.
This lingo
in whatever project we take on.
Yaps. The merch is going to go crazy. It's basically, like, I was like, this is for my own memories. Because I feel like this year will go by regardless of if I do this or not. And the wise words of my mother, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. I don't think my mom said that. I think somebody else told my mom that, and she's been telling me.
Wait, I also want to say that just speaks to what I said, and how if you want to do something, you should just do it.
Yeah.
So, props to you.
Thank you.
Just doing it.
Please follow Jaanavi on her channel and, watch a video. I make a lot of appearances in those as well, so.
Yes, unfortunately some of the footage got cut off.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always a good time over there. Not daily vlog. I do a lot of, like, vlogging and taking you along on my day and my journey, so definitely give it a watch. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Wow, this is bringing back to, like, 2017 YouTube vibes. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I had a really great time.
I'm glad.
I keep forgetting that I'm not going to be here every week. Maybe nobody else will have fun on this channel.
Oh my god.
I can replace everyone.
I have a list, but no, yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll start our own podcast.
It might happen a lot sooner.
If Del Yaps doesn't work out.
Oh my god, Del and J Yaps.
Yeah, Del and J Yap.
Okay, well, best of luck, and I hope everyone had a good time. And if you didn't, you don't have to watch.
Comment, and subscribe anyway.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I want to do, like, a little